Hey everybody, Jim here with another video for you. This is my latest Blu-ray and DVD haul, which is kind of a small haul, but before we begin, at the end of this video, if you like what you see, please consider giving me a thumbs up, a possible subscribe, but most importantly, please leave comments below. Let me know how you feel about my pickups. Let me know what you picked up this week. Now, as I said, I don't have a lot this time around. I've got 5 titles, 4 Blu-rays, 1 DVD. 3 of the Blu-rays came from a Goodwill purchase, and the DVD and the final Blu-ray I received off of Amazon. So without further ado, we're going to go right through this. We're going to start off with the Goodwill purchases. And the first one is Liam Neeson in A Walk Among the Tombstones. This is a really good movie, underrated thriller. David Harbour's in this, Dan Stevens is in this, good supporting cast. And I know this one got lost in the shuffle with a lot of Liam Neeson action flicks, that came out around this time, the 10 different Taken ripoffs and this, that, and the other. But this one, like I said, it's really entertaining, and it's not so much an action movie as much as a mystery. He plays a private detective who is looking for a missing woman, and it's a really good movie. So the first selection is A Walk Among the Tombstones. Next, from director Robert Zemeckis, Flight, starring Denzel Washington, John Goodman. Great cast in this one. Don Cheadle's in this. Bruce Greenwood's in this. It's just a great movie. Melissa Leo. Again, a very underrated Robert Zemeckis film, in my opinion, and Denzel. It was kind of a hit when it came out, but it kind of got forgotten about after that. And Denzel very rarely plays a character like this. This guy's damaged goods, and he does a miraculous thing at the beginning of the movie, but then it turns out that there might have been more luck involved than skill, and then his life gets exposed to some of the problems and demons that he's got going on. Really strong performances, like I said, in this movie, especially from Denzel and John Goodman, of course. I really recommend this movie a lot. And the last of the Goodwill purchases, and I love this one. This one, again, under the radar film, in my opinion. Lord of War, starring Nicolas Cage, Jared Leto, and Ethan Hawke, among others. This is a really good movie. This one is written and directed by Andrew Niccol, who also wrote and directed a great movie called Gattaca. If you've never seen that, that also starred Ethan Hawke. This is one of Nicolas Cage's best movies, in my opinion, and again, it's very underrated. He plays an arms dealer who is willing to sell guns to anybody for anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter. He doesn't get into politics. To him, it's all money. And Jared Leto plays his brother, who's kind of a screw-up, and Ethan Hawke is the ATF agent who is hot on the trail. Really, really good movie, and again, powerful performances. If you have not seen this movie, I cannot recommend it enough. Okay, now we've got our Amazon purchases, and I don't know which of these two is goofier, but I'm ecstatic to have them both. First is a DVD, and this is a guilty pleasure from my childhood, from 1980. I give you Mad Magazine presents Up the Academy. This one was directed by Robert Downey Sr., Iron Man's father himself, and it stars Ron Liebman, and it marks the movie debut of a young Ralph Macchio. Also, Barbara Bach, Antonio Fargas, and Tom Poston from Mork and Mindy also in this movie. This movie is so notoriously bad that Mad Magazine sued to have their name taken off of it, and Ron Liebman had his name taken off the credits. It doesn't even show up. Well, it might show up on his IMDb page now, but it didn't while he was alive. And you know what? I'm not going to try to tell you that this is a good movie. It isn't. It's a horrible movie, but I love it. It's one of those movies from my childhood that makes me laugh hysterically. I posted a very short clip from this movie last week. The whole tickle your ass with a feather. That's where this comes from. And again, I'm not going to defend this movie, but it is one from my childhood that I will always love. We're going to end it with this one. And I am so excited for this one. My final Blu-ray of the week. And this one I just got this literally like an hour ago from Amazon. The Monkey, based on the short story by Stephen King Screenplay was written and directed by Osgood Perkins. And this one stars Theo James in a dual role. He plays twin brothers. And it has a small appearance by Elijah Wood. There he is right there. This movie's batshit crazy, okay? Let me start by this, okay? It says right here, the perfect horror film. That is misleading. What it should say is the perfect horror comedy film, because this movie is not scary at all. It is hilariously funny. It is a dark, pitch dark comedy, and it is bloody as hell. That's where the horror comes from. It is a very gory movie, but it's a very fun movie. This one would actually make a great double feature with the latest installment of Final Destination, Bloodlines, because the two they have a lot in common, and I don't want to go too much into it, but like I said, this movie, it's my favorite movie of the year thus far, okay? I'm not saying it's the best movie I've seen this year, because the best movie I've seen this year is probably Sinners, but I had more fun watching this movie than anything else I've seen this year. I've watched this thing 3 times, and now that I got this Blu-ray, I'm going to be watching it many, many more times. So again, the final film in this haul is The Monkey. And if you haven't seen it, I cannot recommend it enough. But like I said, go in knowing that this is not a horror movie. It is a horror comedy. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up, a possible subscribe. But most importantly, please leave comments below. At this time, I also want to take this opportunity. I'm filming this on Tuesday, the 24th of June. I want to take this opportunity to wish my good friend Juno from Juno 2000 a very happy birthday. It is his birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy. Later on this evening at about 8:40 Central Time, Juno is going to be doing a live watch party of George A. Romero's Land of the Dead, which is also marking its 20th anniversary. So if you get a chance, please, I know it's short notice, but please jump on over on Juno's channel and wish him a happy birthday. I'll leave the links to his channel below in the description. And like I said, it would mean the world to me if you could pop over there, if not tonight, at some point, wish him a happy birthday, tell him Jim sent you, and maybe even give him a subscribe while you're at it. Once again, I hope everybody's having a great day. We'll catch you on the next one.